At your first public meeting, right? Former Gambino associate showed up. Christopher George, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And he had some questions. And what was that interaction like? And tell us a little bit about this guy.
This guy's been, if you're a journalist, you write a story after investigating something for 2 or 3 months or 6 months. This guy's not a journalist. He's something psychologically wrong. He's chasing me for 11 years now. I don't know the guy. To follow me for 11 years and harass me, he never wrote any kind of story, never worked for a journalist, never went to school for journalism. He's just a guy that's mentally ill. It's like somebody was following Jodie Foster, remember, in the past. It wouldn't surprise me if the guy took a shot at me or something, because you don't do this for 11 years. Dedicate your life to me. You live in a basement of your mother's house. You're 40 years old. You're not married. You don't have a girlfriend. You don't have a boyfriend. You don't have kids. You don't have a job. Something's mentally off when you're obsessing for so many years of nonstop, just trying to come after me, irritate me, attack me. And I've accused, and I made some accusations that because a couple of times people were following me, somebody broke up my car, somebody threw something at my house. I had notes on my door. I know, I can't prove it that it was him, but he hasn't stopped. So this is not somebody who's a journalist. This is somebody that's mentally ill that possibly in his fantasy world wants to be a journalist. It's just not a behavior of a journalist.
Does that scare you? Because that sounds like a stalker, man. He might eventually do something, considering what...
Well, I think he's a little mentally off. I mean, I'm used to guys. I know he carries a gun. He's made that clear to a lot of people that he's got a gun. He's followed me into court hearings. He's followed me to personal events. He followed me and harassed my kids, specifically my daughter before she passed away. I don't think he'd go near my sons, because if he went near my sons, they're not me. They're young, tough guys. And if he got in their personal space, I think he'd be worried about what they would do with me. He knows that I'm a different guy. I'm not going to raise my hands to him. So he's getting away with harassing me, bringing people with him, threatening me with a gun, telling people that he has a gun. If I go near him, he'd shoot me. I don't know if it's a legal gun. I know that he was on blogs and things talking about the president in a crazy way. So he's got some illness, I think, mentally, obviously, to be doing this. And then he started going after Gotti like crazy and their kids because he got disgruntled with them somehow and started to stalk their family and their children, not just the father and whoever else, but the children he was stalking and his sister's children. So obviously there's something mentally off to dedicate your life and to follow people you really don't know, because he really doesn't know them either.